So I know what you guys are thinking. You're grown up, you're no kid, why are you buying Disney animated films? And the pure simple reason for that is because I still enjoy these films, even as an adult, and I'm sure I'm going to enjoy them for years to come, because these are such fun, epic films. So hello, and yes, welcome back to another movie video, guys. We're going to be going over the Disney Classic Blu Ray collection. So for those of you who do not know what that is, I'm going to pull out number one here, and it is this edition of the Disney Blu-rays. Now I know these have become quite hard to get recently. These are the limited edition ones with the limited sleeves, all individually numbered, of course. You've got the number there presented on the front and then on the spine, in order of release. And yep, I have actually managed to obtain, you can see them all going along here, all of the Blu-ray ones which have been released. So for those of you who have not seen all of these yet, we're going to be going over every one that has been made available in Blu-ray so far, including the new release of Disney's Zootropolis, which of course will be saved till the end because it is their most recent release. However, on Blu-ray, Disney have yet to still release a couple. They have yet to release 6 through 8, and then 10, and number 25. I know number 25 is the Black Cauldron. I think another one is Fun and Fancy Free, Melody Time, and there's another couple which I'm missing. So there are a couple which haven't been made available. So for those of you who are going, hey, what about this film? The reason I don't own them is because they haven't been made available on Blu-ray yet. And even though they are available on DVD with the limited sleeve, I'm holding off, hoping, praying that they will be released on Blu-ray. So that's all I can do on the ones which haven't been released yet. But anyway, let's go over the ones which have been released. So of course, number one up is Snow White. So there we go, we have Snow White on the cover there. Really nice blue tinged background. And you've got the number on the spine there, number one. And there's the back cover. What I really love about these is underneath you do get the original proper Blu-ray cover, which is really nice. Same back cover though, but it's nice that they've put the actual artwork for the actual Blu-ray cover on the inside. Put that one away. Number two up is of course Pinocchio. This was again quite an old film here. This is 1939, I believe, or is it 1940? Somewhere back there. Quite an old film, but still a classic. Absolutely love this film. Number two there. Down to the back. And pull it up there, and we got the original DVD cover underneath. Here we got one of Disney's most highly acclaimed films, Fantasia, which is a lot of fun. I really like this film, actually. A lot of people like to give it slack because, you know, it's really just a musical opera, but being so much into my music, I can really respect this film, and it is a lot of fun, and it was very ahead of its time, I think. And here we've got Dumbo. Gotta love Dumbo. So this is number 4 here, which is great. I do love this film. It's just, again, all these early ones are just classics, which is why I find it hard to talk about them. Now, with this one, I already did own it before on Blu-ray. And this one here also has the DVD inside, as you can see. So I literally just went on eBay and found the sleeve and just popped the sleeve over the top. And we go to number 5. Which is Bambi. They're, I would say, probably my favourite of their first 5 classics. I really do love this film. It's just such a fun, friendly kids film there. Really nice. And then there's the inside. And again, another one which I just bought the sleeve for, because I did already own this one before on Blu-ray as well. And then, as I say, number 6 through to 8 have yet to be released on Blu-ray. And the same goes for number 10. But number 9 and 11 have been released on Blu-ray, but they done number 9 and 11 really weird. They done a double pack on this one, which I don't really like. I wish they'd been separate, but oh well. There's only 2 double packs like this. I don't know why Disney done that, but you get number 9 at the top and then number 11 at the bottom. So yeah, really cool there. And the picture underneath is exactly the same. So, a little bit cheap, I felt they went on this one. And it's all put onto one disc, because the films aren't really too long. But anyway, it's nice to have. And then here we get Cinderella, which, you know, that's more of the girls' film there, really. But I still like it. It's still an enjoyable film, you know. Very classic story there. There's the original artwork underneath, which is really nice. Put that one back. And then this one here is getting hard to find. Here we have Alice in Wonderland, which of course has come back a bit with the new Johnny Depp version of Alice in Wonderland. This is number 13. And yeah, I like this film. I've loved every Alice in Wonderland incarnation that I've seen so far, even the Johnny Depp ones. Haven't seen the new one, Alice Through the Looking Glass, so I can't comment on that one, but I didn't mind the Johnny Depp one. It wasn't too bad. Childhood favourite of mine, Peter Pan. Absolutely, you just gotta love this film. This one's so much fun. Oh, I'm getting low battery warnings on my phone already. That's not good. So anyway, we got number 14 on this one. Really, really cool. And then here we have The Lady and the Tramp. Another really fun film, which is really cool. That's number 15. And pull that out. So all the films we've seen so far on Blu-ray, apart from the double pack, have really been pretty much classics. So you can tell Disney really got off to a great start, so it's no wonder they've taken over the world almost. Then here we got Sleeping Beauty. 16. Nice pink one. Definitely suits me. But I love the original cover underneath. That's really cool. Probably my favourite cover here on this one, number 17, is the 101 Dalmatians. I love that cover. That was just so cool. And then underneath we have that. And then this was still a popular film, but probably their first not looked at as a classic. I still like it. It's a good film. We got The Sword in the Stone. Number 18. This one was very hard to find because when I started to collect these, this one had already gone out of print and it was really rocketed up there in price, so I'm very lucky to have that one. 19, The Jungle Book. I'm really looking forward to seeing the live action one. I have the Blu-ray 3D on pre-order for that one, so I'm really looking forward to watching that. And then here we have The Aristocats. 20th film there, so that's a pretty good one. Look underneath. There we go. Oh. And then here we got Robin Hood. Used to love watching this one when I was a kid. This one would always be on like rotation, just on and on and on. But I've always loved the story of Robin Hood, and seeing Disney do an animated version of it was perfect for me. And then I'd seen, you know, the TV mini-movies of this, but I'd never seen the actual theatrical film of this. So when I got this on Blu-ray, I immediately put it on, and even though, you know, it's, you know, very much for kids, this one, I love it still. It's fantastic. So we got the Winnie the Pooh movie. Just such a fun film, this one. I really love it. This one's number 22. So yeah, call me a big kid at heart with that one, definitely. And here we got another one of their more highly acclaimed films, a bit more of one of their more clever films, I guess you could say. The Rescuers. That slides out like that. Really nice. Another one of my favourites as a kid, always loved this one. The Fox and the Hound. I love this film, I do. This was, a lot of effort went into making this one, because The Rescuers didn't do massively well for Disney. The Winnie the Pooh movie didn't do massively well for Disney, not compared to what they have had in the past. So this was meant to be a comeback for Disney. And did it give them their comeback? Yeah, a little bit, but I love that film. Anyway, the next film up would be The Black Cauldron, but I do not own that one because it has not been put out on Blu-ray yet. So we've all got to keep on going on those Disney chat boards and just writing in where are the missing Blu-ray classics so we can get them, hopefully. But anyway, until then, we're going to have to skip it and go on to Basil the Great Mouse Detective. And this one was very hard to find for me because Amazon and every other website pretty much just stocked it like this, without the sleeve. So I had to go on eBay and hunt down the sleeve for that one. So that was a little bit difficult, but finally got it. And then we get Oliver and Company. I wasn't the biggest fan of this one. It was good, but I wasn't the biggest fan. It's number 27. And then here was when Disney basically had their pretty big comeback. with The Little Mermaid, which, you know, again, more aimed towards the female audience here, this one, number 28. But again, it's a lot of fun. It's a very classic. It's a very unique film. So, gotta love it. And here we have the other double pack, which is The Rescuers again, and The Rescuers Down Under. So we don't need this one because we've already got it. I bought it purely for this one. But the good thing is, The Rescuers Down Under, number 29, that number is actually at the top. So when you look at them on the spines, it's all good really. So no complaints with this double pack. This one's really cool. Same cover underneath. So I actually haven't watched The Rescuers Down Under yet. And that was Disney's first sequel. I know sequels are so hounded down everyone's throats today, especially by Disney, Disney Pixar, Disney Marvel, you know, all the big companies that Disney owns. But their animated films, not too many sequels there. That's the first one, and what, 29 films? Not bad, really. Okay, number 30 is Beauty and the Beast. Really looking forward to seeing the live action one with Emma Watson here. The little teaser clip was actually very good, I thought. You know, it didn't show much, but it was enough to really intrigue me. Aladdin, number 31. Now, this is the film which I never really saw much as a kid. But when I got it on Blu-ray, immediately watched it and fell in love with it. My favourite animated film ever, The Lion King. Really cannot beat this film, I don't think. Number 32 there. This was, always has been, always will be my favourite Disney film. And animated film in general. Just love it. Pocahontas next. Very unique film. And then we got The Hunchback of Notre Dame. I quite like this one actually. It's one of their weaker ones, but I still really like it. Hercules, which is actually quite an enjoyable one. I love Danny DeVito in this one. Fantastic. Another one of their more forgettable ones, unfortunately, but still enjoyable at times. Mulan. And I love this one. This one's fantastic. Tarzan. Do love Tarzan. Just such a fun film. That's number 37. Also, I love the Phil Collins scoring it. And then second sequel here by Disney. And that's Fantasia 2000. And we will be getting another sequel from Disney in 2018. And that's for Wreck-It Ralph 2. So yeah, I mean, what, that would be their 57th film, Wreck-It Ralph 2. So out of 57 films, only 3 of them are sequels. Good job, good job. I'm pleased they're not hounding the sequels with their animated films. And then here we've got, oh hang on, I forget the name of this one. This is The Emperor's New Groove. And then I quite enjoyed this one. And this is The Lost City of Atlantis. Oh, Atlantis the Lost Empire, sorry. And then here we've got Lilo and Stitch. Love this film. This is a great one here. One of the best. 41. Love that film. Also really like this one, Treasure Planet, which is basically the story of Treasure Island. As a Disney animated film. Which is really cool because I've been watching Black Sails lately. So that one there really, you know, it's so fun really after watching that show. And here we've got Brother Bear in 43, and I love this film. This is the last good film from Disney for a little bit here, because unfortunately Disney do hit a bit of a slope here. Well, these films aren't bad, but this is definitely where Disney had their weak period. Because the next one up was Home on the Range. And while it was still a fun film, I don't dislike it. It definitely isn't as good as previous Disney films. And then next up is Chicken Little, which was the last and hardest of the Disney classic films to find on Blu-ray. 45 there. Yeah, that one there had a few problems. And then I like this one. I watched this one a lot growing up. Number 46, The Wild. But again, now looking back at it, I have sentimental feelings towards it. Is it as good as the others? Definitely not. And then the last one from their weak phase, I'd say, is Meet the Robinsons, because I remember there was a lot of hype around this one actually as a kid. Everyone was saying it was going to be such a clever, such a fun animated film, and really everyone walked away a bit disappointed. But then I loved this one. This was a good comeback for them. Bolts. This was a really fun film. I really did love this one. So very, very pleased to for that film to bring Disney back a bit, because that was a lot of fun. And we got The Princess and the Frog, which was kind of a goodbye to their sketch animations. Whether they'll do another one like that again, I don't know. I hope so. But that's number 49 there. And here we got Tangled, which is my sister's favourite. And I can't lie, I like this film. It's a fun film. I was kind of hoping they'd do a sequel to this, but I don't think they will, to be honest. And then here is the one which is getting the sequel. Here is Wreck-It Ralph. I love this film. John C. Reilly, amazing in it. Ooh, there we go. And then here we get the incredibly popular, incredibly overrated Frozen. Sorry, Frozen fans. I do like this film, you know, it is good. But definitely the hype got the better of it, because I don't think it's quite as good as what it is. But, you know, all the kids love it. And you know what? That pleases me, that people are still going to Disney films and loving them that much. So, no problem. Then, of course, the first one which got released after the Disney Classic line was Big Hero 6, which they have continued the numbers with. So we got number 53 there, Big Hero 6, which is really cool. I bought the 3D edition. And then the last one up is the most recent release for Zootropolis, which is fantastic. I know a lot of people are saying, isn't it called Zootopia? It's called Zootopia in America. Everywhere else it is Zootropolis. But I have to say, Zootropolis I think is a much better title, because that's the name of the city. They never say Zootopia once. So I actually like this a lot more. There it is, the Blu Ray 3D, still with the number on the side, 54. And then quickly I'm going to throw out my other Disney Blu-rays. I have Return to Neverland, which doesn't have a number because these are all TV releases. The Jungle Book 2. The Little Mermaid, Return to the Sea. The Little Mermaid, Ariel's Beginning. And I love all of these. The triple pack for The Lion King. Simba's Pride is a great film. So yes, that is it for the Disney Blu-ray Classic Animated Collection video. Whew. I got a lot done there, I think. Not in a bad time there. I'm seeing about 16 minutes, which isn't too bad. But anyway, yeah. Disney, incredible line. If you haven't checked out too many of their films, you need to go check them out, because they have the best animated films in my opinion. Of course, I've got some great ones coming up. Mona, which looks great. Gigantic, which I think is going to be great. And a sequel to my favourite of the most recent releases, Wreck-It Ralph. You know, I love the new Zootropolis, I love Big Hero 6, I love Tangled, and I also enjoy Frozen, but my favourite of the new ones is Wreck-It Ralph, so I'm pleased that's the one that's getting the sequel. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, like the video, and leave a message. I'll see you guys next time.